Thanks again. If I may, I would like to make a little correction for the record. My friend Nate, it's UP Whitetails Association and Wildlife Unlimited. Buddy, I'll see you at the meeting. He's on my banquet with me, so I gotta razz him a little bit. But I also want to state, the wording that Nate read off, used people deal with a lot of contracts, a lot of state contracts. 90% of that is a must-have in the contract, as far as disabilities and stuff. Okay? So that is an automatic, we must put that in. I agree with working with the handicap, UP Whitetails, my committees and everything. We donate lots of money to Wheeling Sportsmen. In fact, Kenny Buckhouse and I were out yesterday for right around 5 hours with the DNR, looking at food plots and stuff, and actually going to some of his sites, which are on private property. The reason they're on private property is they can put out the feeders and stuff so that the people see animals. But I want you to know that, in case you're not familiar with what he does, most of his people are in the wheelchair and they actually have cameras set up so that they can, what they call sip and puff. They have no use of their hands and or be able to move around, a lot of them. And they actually need to have medical people with them. We've donated $2,000–3,000 at a time to take and try and build these special units. They have the trailer and they have the skid mounts where they can take these handicapped people out. We had a special one made for the new track wheelchairs because they're so heavy. They were busting the floors out of the regular ones. And I'm not talking the trailer ones, I'm talking the skid ones. They were actually cracking the boards. So we had to make up some special ones. So it's just to the extent that you want to take and go with the handicap situation. I definitely agree. We should look into it, talk with it, about it with the different committees by all means. We did back in the day. Rory and I actually talked with the people from the GEMS, and those are the bird hunting areas for the DNR, and they said, they talked negative as far, I'll say negative, but they said we can't do that. The liability and stuff is so great. But I think we could still take and work on some more access.
Thank you,
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you don't be, please, but thank you very much.
Okay.
I apologize.
Thank you for what you
Thank you for your service. General public comment, please. Sir.
can't hear you up there. Microphone.
Could you speak into the microphone, sir?
My name is Garrett Venmo, and I would like to allocate my time to my advocate.
Are you disabled, sir?
Yeah, he has accommodations.
Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is ChilleDeCastro. I have a very famous YouTube channel called Delete Lawz. I'm here specifically because of the tyrannical behavior of the prosecutor in this county. And I don't fly away. I'm from Southern California. I don't fly off, but Lauren Wickman is about to cost you guys, this whole meeting's been about money. This woman's about to cost you guys at least $50,000 because we're filing a federal civil rights lawsuit against her because what she's done, and I have this all on video. The gentleman standing back here is named Garrett Vanette. He's what you call a First Amendment auditor. What he does is when you get pulled over by the police, he films you. He films what's going on because as we've seen in America, the police are attacking people, putting them in torture cuffs, dragging them off to a dungeon. And today's jails are not like we saw when we were kids on TV. I'm a Gen Xer, I'm almost 50. A lot of you remember, the missus would bring you cobbler inside of the jail. No, it's a total dungeon where they treat you horrifically bad. Lauren Wickman, what she has done is she's colluded with the Tardif family. Todd Tardif, Cole Tardif, and sister Paige Tardif. Now, we FOIA'd Paige Tardif's emails, and what you're gonna find is it's deprivation of rights 242 and 243. What should happen is Lauren Wickman, along with Cole Tardif, Todd Tardif, and Paige Tardif, should be prosecuted under US Code 18, because this is deprivation of rights under the color of law. The most important thing you guys have to remember, I'm gonna list all the videos, I'm gonna put them all on my channel so you can see them. But the most important thing you guys have to understand is this is a malicious prosecution. From the 2022 case of Thompson versus Clark, when a prosecutor maliciously targets somebody wrongly, then that's a malicious prosecution, and that's what we'll be filing the federal civil rights lawsuit under. I have a lawyer up here in Michigan who's gonna help me file that lawsuit. I'm an advocate, I'm a journalist, I'm a constitutional law scholar. Now, here is Garrett Van Nett's entire crime. You see what he's doing right there? That's his entire crime. There's no weeping babe, there's no damaged party, there's no one out of money, there's nobody hurt, nobody injured. Cole Tardif targeted him. Let me give you the rundown. So, in 2021, in June, Garrett Van Nett was pulled over for avoiding a car accident. He went around a median, and the cop pulled him over and gave him a 12-point ticket. It went to court, he lost. Garrett won the case. He got a 4-point ticket, and the judge was annoyed with the cop because the cop was being what I call a JBTP. I'll refrain from it, but you guys can look it up. Okay? Just trying to be respectful while we have a public meeting here. I don't have any respect for police. I've done this for 20 years, and what I've seen time and time again is that most cops treat people totally unjustly, totally unfairly, and it's your kids, and it's my kids, and it's our friends and family that these cops are hurting with those torture cuffs. So, I have 3 more minutes after this because I'm going to go next, so I'm just speaking for him right now. So, on June in 2021, he gets a 12-point ticket by Quaylen. His name's Quaylen from Delta County Sheriff's Office. So after June, on July 4th, they literally break into Garrett's house and they tow his cars away on Main Street. No ticket, no nothing. They just towed his cars away. One of the cars they towed to a parking lot right around the corner. The other one they put in the impound lot, no ticket. Has anybody here have your car towed without a ticket before? I flew here from Southern California because there's videos of these things. This isn't something I'm making up. I can prove it. You can watch it on my channel called Delete Lawz on YouTube. So then Garrett, after that, after July 4th of 2021, begins to audit police as he's seen me do, as he's seen thousands of people around the country do. Then in July 11th of 2022, outside of his work, he's working at UPHP, the Doctor's Park, John Lemire stalks him. He stalks him and he follows him. And he said, because Garrett looks at him and he gives him what we call the bird. I'll refrain, I'll just show you the action of what he gave him. And then he stalks him, he goes up to him and says, give me some ID. As you know, you have a 4th Amendment right from unreasonable searches and seizures. And Garrett says, I'm not gonna give you the ID. I see the video, I have a huge channel, I cover it, it goes viral. Millions of people watch it. Lauren Wickman's embarrassed, so is Todd Tardif. Now, what happens after that? July 13th, he audits more cops. 14th, he audits more cops. Goes to the Michigan State Police Department. July 15th, tries to get a complaint form. Can't get one from Janice. August 10th, Todd Tardif, Cole Tardif's dad. He audits him and films him. Todd Tardif doesn't like it. Then, on September 8th, he sees the coppers. He gives them the bird again. This guy's named Grubel. And then that video, again, goes viral. So what does Lauren Wickman do? Lauren Wickman then colludes with the Tardif family to charge him with a felony. They charge him with a felony because the very next day, on November 28th, a couple months later, Cole Tardif arrests him for doing exactly what he's doing right now. That's his felony crime. There it is. This is his felony crime. That's why I came here from Southern California. You can't charge a man with a felony looking at a year in prison for holding a camera. You want to charge him with disorderly or something, you know, I get it. You know what I'm saying? If he's in the way, okay, I'm agreeable. But I'm not agreeable with a felon. Lauren Wickman is going to cost all of you guys thousands of dollars because I have a very famous saying that everybody knows I say, we don't stop. And I will never stop. This woman is costing your people, and the word we use is tyrant. You cannot charge someone with a felony for holding a camera. So then we're getting Paige Tardif works as an assistant for Lauren Wickman. Paige Tardif is Cole Tardif's sister. There's his crime. You're looking at it, folks. Do you want me to file a lawsuit against this county? We have to pay $50,000 to start to defend it? And what I do, specifically when I work with attorneys, we file motion after motion. Each motion costs between $400 and $1,200. Lauren Wickman, anybody who runs against her, I will promote on my channel and I will support. This cannot stand. And the commissioners, you guys should end this prosecution.
State your name, please.
My name is ChilleDeCastro. The name of my channel is Delete Lawz with a Z. Delete Lawz with
I'm
a
gonna
Z.
allow your 3 minutes.
Okay. No, I think that was both of my 3 minutes. I think that was both of my 3 minutes. I do thank you.
I apologize, it was
Got-
a mistake. Stop, all right, I made a mistake, I accept that.
I mean, she's a tyrant.
All right, thank you so very much.
It's that simple. Thank you.
That was my error, I apologize.
You don't get to make mistakes.
Attack him.
Thank you.
Very good. General public comment. General public comment.
This is Garrett right here. Hey, Garrett, how you doing?
Hold it, please, please. I ain't-
All right, guys.
Quiet.
I'm gonna get out of here. We'll see you on the next one.
Working, yes, yeah. I'm Teresa Ross.